make you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
Hi, welcome back to Cindy's Little House, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be getting ready for my yard sale. So this will probably take me, I'm trying to think, at least a few days, and I mean like not 2 but probably 3 to get ready, because we're going to mark everything, and my husband's going to help me today since he's off, and then the rest of the week I'll probably have this on my own, but that's what we're going to be getting ready for. So I'm about to show you what we've done so far. Alright, this is what we have so far. This is got the prices. These have the prices. This whole table's got all the prices. Everything is not in here yet. We've just been doing a little bit at a time.
Jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space, but you pulled me down and wiped away those cloudy thoughts. I could see the sky when you were close to me. I can't believe what you brought. You took it, you took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together it's always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off the battleground. How you got me off the battleground. Yeah. You took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it. You're making me wholehearted.
I started by going to Dollar Tree and getting these stickers that I have right here, because they have like $1, $2, $5, $10, 25-cent, and I think 75 cents. So I used as many of these as I possibly could, and then I started having to make my own, which I had some stickers that were, they didn't have any numbers on them, so I put numbers on them. And then stuff like this basketball one, I made my own tags and put them on there with the string. It just made more sense to do that with certain things, especially a basket. You know that sticker's not going to stick on there very long. It's going to pop off. So I wanted to make sure that everything was marked, as much of it as I could mark, because you don't want them to have to say, well, how much is this? Well, how much is this? I would prefer, when I go to a yard sale, when I look around, I look at the price, right away. And I don't want to have to ask the person all these prices. So anyway, I tried to price as many things individually as I could, which took me a long time. But I know it'll be worth it in the long run on the day of the sale on Saturday. And also behind me, I have purses and stuff. I did them the same way. I just hung them up there and put the stickers on there. And then in a little while, I'm going to have some backpacks that I'm going to put up there also. And I may even hang some other stuff up there. But right now, that's mostly what will be up there. And then I have a mat outside that I've been working on. I'm trying to clean the mat off because it had gotten kind of dirty being outside. And I'm going to use it at the very end of the driveway, and it will have free stuff on it. I don't want to use a table for free stuff. I'd rather it just be like on this mat. It's kind of a plastic mat, almost like an outdoor rug. And so anyway, I'm going to use that for some of the items that are just free items. If it was broken or something like that, I was like, I am not going to put that in my yard sale, but I will put it for free just in case it's something that somebody might say, oh, I need the parts for that, or oh, I think I can fix that, or whatever. I don't want to sell something like that, but I don't mind giving it away. So, but anyway, that's what I'm doing here, just getting everything marked as best that I can.
Still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. And no matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave.
I hope I have some really good items to sell. It looks like I do because I have so much decor that needs to go, and it's not, it doesn't look real used. But if it had dirt or anything in it, like that little bucket, I definitely washed everything off just so it didn't have the dust on it or dirt in it or whatever. I wanted it to look nice. I don't want to put stuff out there that's like, like the plastic stuff that I had that I washed. It was really dirty. And then this little fan right here is for your tent. We have several little camping items that we have, and this is one of them. It just goes inside your tent, and it has a light and a fan. We had to make sure it worked, and so my husband did put batteries in it, so whoever gets that's going to get a really good deal because the batteries are new. But yeah, it works. And also, and I don't know how many people out there do very many yard sales or if they like to go to yard sales, but I like to have a plug outside, like a big orange cord, or the one we have is like green, and we're gonna plug up things if people want to see if it works, because I don't want something that doesn't work to be even like, I don't even want to put a price on that, right, if it doesn't work. But I have several lamps that are going in the yard sale that could be plugged up to see if they work, which I know that they do. But the person buying them might not trust that, they might want to try it out. So that's why we're going to put a plug out there. And it just so happens we have a plug right next to the house, right where we're going to be having the yard sale. So that just kind of works out great for us. And then also, if there's anything else that they want to plug up to see if it works, I mean, they'll have the plug right there. So I just think that's a good thing to have at your yard sale. And also, I just think what I'm doing now, yes, it's a lot of work, but in the long run, when you're having the sale, it just makes things so much smoother. It's probably been 2.5 years now. When my dad passed away, we had huge, and I mean huge, sale. And it wasn't a yard sale. It was more like an estate sale, because it was everything my mom ever owned in that house, and they had been married for 60 years. So they had a lot, and we had to price a lot of things, but we did have some things we were very lucky that were big things that we could just put a big price tag on and not have to do every little bitty thing. But we had a lot of pricing to do, and my mom priced at night and during the day when she was, because she was still living there at the time. And then I would come over during the day, almost every day, not quite every day, but almost every day, helping her price things. And it was crazy. I never want to do that again. And I think that's the reason I was hesitant to do the yard sale, because that ingrains in your brain for a very long time, because it was so much work. And it started on a Wednesday, and we didn't stop until Sunday late. But this is just going to be on Saturday, half the day, and we should be done by then. This is like no kind of sale compared to what my mom had. So anyway, I hope it all goes well. And that's why I'm doing the work on the front end. So on the back end, things should be smoother.
You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. I know it isn't logical. That something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what
we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be the someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Be with you.
I felt very, very lucky that my husband was here this day because he was handing me stuff and taking it out of the box, and then we were putting it back in the boxes and setting it aside, and just made things go so much faster. As I'm looking at this though, doing the voiceover, I'm thinking, boy, that's a lot of stuff. I hope I'm making some good money at that yard sale. It just seems like we have a lot, and yeah, we do have a lot of certain things, but like I said, a lot of the reason I have all that glassware and stuff is because I did some weddings, and I ended up with a lot of glassware because of that. And I still have a good bit in my shed, but not like this. Not like I wouldn't be doing a wedding with the amount that I have now, but unless it was super small. But anyway, I've got all of that, and then things that I've put back for years, like decor and things that I'm like, I am not going to use that. It's been in that shed since we moved here 5 years ago, and if you hadn't used it in 5 years, you probably won't be using it. So anyway, that's some of the stuff that I'm getting rid of too, and I'm just trying to downsize on things. Some things I don't have a problem downsizing with, and other things I do. My decor, and I mean my Christmas decor and things like that, my fall decor, it's very hard for me to get rid of things like that, but I do go through it every year. After the season, I will, or even before the season, I will be like, okay, am I going to really use that? Do I need to get rid of that? You know, and things like that. So anyway, I'm just mainly getting things that I've set aside for a while too. That's another thing that I've been doing. And some stuff like this in that bag, that garland, I didn't even know I had that. I was like, what is this? And we figured out what it was, but I did not even know I had that. So, and then some of those puzzles are like my mom's old puzzles, and we knew we had them, but you know, it's just certain puzzles she doesn't use anymore. And so anyway, we're getting it done, and like I said, I'm happy to have a helper.
Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under
So these are the lamps I was talking about. They work and they're very nice. And but you know, somebody at the yard sale might be like, "Oh, do they work?" And I say they work. If you want to try them out, go plug them in over there. That way, I have a place where they can plug in. And so that, like I said, it works out good to have the plug near there. And I am getting so much stuff, it's starting to spill into the living room. So I've got stuff in there too. And there's a few pieces of furniture that are not even in the house that are going to be in the yard sale. But I'm just putting a big price on them, like a big piece of cardboard, you know. I'm not using like a sticker or whatever. And so I don't have to worry about making, well, I do have to make it a sign to put on it, but I don't have to like put little stickers on every little thing. It's just on the one table and the chairs. And then I have a piece of furniture that's in here in the dining room that's going to go out there, and I have to clean it out before I can even do anything with it. And as you can see, that table over there, I'm going to have to put up all of that glass in some boxes and stuff, so it's easy to take out to the tables when we get those set up on Saturday morning. And around here, I don't know what it's like where everybody else lives, but around here, you could say it starts at 6 or 7 or whatever you say. They're going to be here an hour before that, so just always be ready. So seriously, we probably need to get up at 4 o'clock, and we really need to have it completely set up by 5 o'clock. I mean, that's just the way it is around here. And we have advertised for it, so we should have a good turnout. And then where I live is like a road that they drive by a lot. It's like the shortcut to town, which makes it really good for us, you know, because they'll be able to see the signs. And on Thursday, we're going to put out our signs anyway, so that people know, you know, that it's coming on Saturday. And we seriously may have people come even on Friday. I don't know what it is, but sometimes they'll come Friday. Hey, what you got? Are you selling any furniture? That's always the first thing that people ask. But anyway, that's just how it goes around here. I don't know what it's like where you live, but people, and especially when it's really nice weather, which the weather it's gotten really nice, especially in the morning. It's probably be kind of chilly even. I'll probably have to wear pants instead of shorts, you know, because I'm used to just putting on my shorts, and now it's getting to be too cool in the morning for that. So anyway, that's how it goes around here. I don't know how it goes where you live, but in the comments, let me know how your yard sales go.
She'll never be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before. And she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else, and I will have to let her go. She will never know, never know. She will never know, never know, she will never know, never know, she will never know, never know, she'll never know.
Another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for sure. Every
I did end up moving myself into the living room because I was running out of space in the dining room. So I had to move to this table and bring all my stuff with me and just go through all these boxes. And like I said, I was going to mark everything and then put it back in the container or the box, because when we take it out to the sale, it'll already be in the box and we can just take it out, put it on the table, take it out, put it on the table. Otherwise, we're going to be walking out there with one or two things in our hand at a time. No, we're not going to do it that way. It takes too long. So I was glad we had already had most of the stuff in a box before we started, because we have something to carry it in. So it worked out good having all the boxes. So I was having a hard time pricing some of these things. Sometimes you get attached to things and you're like, oh, but it's worth more than that. But really, what are they going to pay for that? That's really what you have to think. Because you might have paid a lot more for it, but they're going to be like, that's not worth that, you know. So I kept my prices, I will say, very, very cheap. If I was going to my own yard sale, I would call it cheap yard sale, everything but the kitchen sink. Seriously, because that is what my yard sale is about. Everything but the kitchen sink. Seriously. We're even going to be selling a grill that an old grill that my husband has. I wish he would use it, but he just doesn't like that kind anymore, and he would like to get a new one. And so there's nothing really wrong with it. It served its purpose for us because we've had it way more than 5 years, because we had it at our old house. I think we've had it at least 7 years, but it's in really good shape and we'll sell it pretty cheap. But yeah, that's one of the items out there that we're going to be selling. That's why I would say everything but the kitchen sink, because I've got so many things, decor. I have linens, you know, you saw those two comforters that I was pricing. I also have another comforter that's sitting right next to me, that white comforter with a couple of shams. I'm selling that. And I'm trying to think what other linens I had. I think I had a couple of twin sheets that I was selling. And I think that might have been it for the linens. And then, of course, pillows. I had a few pillows, too. I think I just had like 4, but I had a few that needed to go. So, anyway, like I said, everything but the kitchen sink.
Come closer, let me see all your million faces and all your million mistakes. You don't need to hide. Come closer so that we can be together. Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Your eyelids and perfect lips got me rushing, panting. I'm so lit, like lilies you open. The fragrance goes to my head, my darling. I get everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
everything that's marked. I've got everything marked for the yard sale, and my dining room over here is looking like a yard sale. Of course, this is not part of the yard sale, but I had to take it off of this because this cabinet is going in the yard sale. I have another one that I can put in here, and I don't need it in the other room, so it worked out. So all of these are marked, all of this is marked. I don't think there's anything not marked except for the table chairs and that piece of furniture. Everything else is marked. And then I also have a box down here that's free items, and I have some more free items that are going to go in there. There's free items in that box. So this is it. I finally got it together. I have packed up some of the stuff, and I'm going to pack all of that stuff into a box because we're going to have to set everything up out there, and I don't want to have to bring one or two things at a time. I want to just bring the box out there. So anyway, so that's it. So thanks for coming along with me today, getting preparations for the yard sale. Now, our yard sale is not till Saturday, and I post this on Friday. So the yard sale itself will not be on this video, of course. But I may put a piece of it on the next video. We'll just have to see how it goes. Sometimes when you have a yard sale, you have so many people coming in, you can film their feet or whatever. But I don't know. I may just end up maybe even taking a picture of everything that's set up and put that at the end of the next video after this video. So I'll let you know how we did, if we had a lot of people or if it was, not a good day or whatever. It's supposed to be a good day. Anyway, thanks for coming along with me to get prepared for the yard sale. It's taken me a lot longer than you think it has. So I've been putting things back and saying, oh, that could be for the yard sale. I don't know how long I've been doing that for a while. And I'm going to be glad when all of this is out of my dining room. It actually has spilled over into my living area also. So, and then some of the stuff is actually outside. So, anyway, that being said, if you like these kind of videos, like, subscribe, come back, and see what's going on at Cindy's Little House. Thank you for coming.